Hi Epic, welcome back to a Sony Vegas tutorial.
Hey.
What you got for me today?
Well, today we're going to be doing a tree transition on our cinematics, which we've recently going to put out in a cinematic pack.
Okay, cool.
So-
tree transition.
Yes.
Are you going to go for the joke? Are you going to?
No.
No. We'll save it till later.
I did that before, and it caused nothing but trouble.
Okay, so it's not
Yeah.
a
So
tremendous transition.
This is a really cool editing effect, which I got the inspiration from a montage, which was released quite a while ago. But I've kind of adapted my own version of it, and we're going to show people how to do it. So if you guys watched my persistence throwing knife montage, you would have seen this effect in the video. It is going from one map to the other without knowing that you're going from one map to the other. Just making it look really smooth, really flawless, and tremendous.
You had to throw it in. Yeah. You had to throw that one in, didn't you?
I caught you off guard there.
Yeah.
Right, so the first one, you're going to need two cinematics. Now, these are on Arden's Forest, because this is a cinematic pack we're putting out this week.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the first one. Now, the turret bunker is the one which has the tree which we need to move across. So we're going to start with the outside turret, and we're going to do the normal flow and sinking using velocity of the cinematics, which we've done before. And if you're new to our tutorials, then there is a link to how you can sync these cinematics in the description to a playlist. So we're just going to quickly just sync these up like I would normally with velocity. First cinematic across 2 bits. So you want the original cinematic itself, then you want the little overlay bit where you're going to have the tree coming across.
Okay, got you.
So once we've got that done, we want to create a new video track, and bear in mind if you're adding any color correction, any magic bullet looks to this, you want to make sure you've got 2 different video tracks so you can do the overlay. Now we're going to get the second cinematic, which is a turret bunker. We're going to drag this one on, and with this one we are going to first delete the audio, then we are going to just move it across until we start to see the tree. We're just going to use the first frame where the tree actually comes in, which is here.
Right, okay.
So cut the rest of the bit out, and then we've just got this little bit of a branch sticking out. So we're going to normal, like we do with every other cinematic, just don't worry about this for the moment. We're just going to put in the velocity, the next bit, and we're going to go to event pan crop. Then once we got to event pan crop, we're going to open this bit, and we're going to quickly just move this down and move this open so we can see this a bit better. Just going to enhance this bit here so it's all on the screen. So we are going to click mask down here.
Yeah.
Click, make sure the bottom bit is ticked. Then we're going to go to the anchor creation tool, and we're going to put a little marker at the top, and this tree branch is relatively smooth, so we're just going to move that down. But if you're using an object which isn't smooth, obviously make sure you do a bit more work on the masking here. But that's pretty much what we want. So we're going to look back on the preview, and as you see, got the little bit of a tree sticking out there. Now,
so it's the part of the tree that's been masked, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And if we go halfway through, you'll see that the tree is still sort of, it's like we've just masked that bit, so the branch isn't moving itself yet. And what we need to do for this bit is where we've got the velocity, we're going to click where we've put the 50 mark, which is about here. Then we're going to go back into the event pan crop, and you're going to, there's a quick shortcut for this. You want to move all these, and you can do it frame by frame if you want to be really picky and really if you want to make sure it's done really smoothly. You can go frame by frame and just move back and move forward, but just to save time, I'm going to click on these 2 points here. So if you click in the middle, it actually selects both of them, and make sure these aren't selected. Then if you set this so you're moving in just the x-axis only, you can grab one of the points, hold the mouse, and it will move it across. So it's just across the tree. Now, as I say, if you want to be really precise, you can just move it a tiny bit. But I think just for the purposes of tutorial, we're just going to keep it about there. Just leave the tiniest bit of a branch off, which won't be too bad in the final edit. So we are now going to go to the other points in the video. If we find the next point, which is here, And the velocity stays the same, I believe, at this point. So I'll just double check what this is set at. This is set to 51. This one's set to 52. Okay, so it's roughly the same. We go with roughly the same. So once we've got this bit, if I just keyframe it quickly so I know it's there, then we're going to go back to the video FX, and we're going to do pretty much the same we did last time. I'm just going to click this bit, click these 2 points, then move this all the way across just to about there. So we've got that bit of the tree selected. Then frame by frame, depending on where the tree is going to end up, we want to move right to the last bit where the tree is going to just go off the screen, which I think is hopefully somewhere around here. But if we just open this up, open this up, make sure that's about there, then move this down. So just keep messing around. There is a bit of fiddling with it, but once you've got the perfect point, which should be not there, so actually it is there. So we're just going to move the frame forward a bit. It's going to move forward for us. Move it forward, and there. So the tree is all the way
right.
over
Got
to
you.
the
Yeah.
end.
Okay.
And then we're just going to grab these 2 points again, drag them across right to the end. And what I'm going to do for this one is just move back one, because this is going to be overlapped a bit. And if you see here, that's gone a bit more far back than I would have hoped. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I'm going to click this bit. Yeah, and then so this bit, as you see, it hasn't kind of gone with the tracking. So
yeah, okay.
We're going to click these 2 points again, and then just drag these across until we've just got the smooth bit here. And we're going to, the reason I did the fast fade here and the slow fade here is just so it's smooth with the transition as well. On the one where we started the slow fade here, we're going to click here and click slow fade as well.
Okay.
So it does the exact same. And then for this bit where we started the fast fade, we're going to click here and click fast fade. We don't have to worry about these two because they're roughly the same speed. But hopefully, once this is all done, we should have the cinematic just as a tree will mask across as the cinematic goes across, as you see here.
So basically it's just taking the masking step by step.
Yeah, exactly. Now this one, as you see, yeah, there we go. It's create a really nice and really smooth cinematic.
Okay, and how does that look playing?
Sorry?
How does it look when it plays? Just like normal speed?
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Ah. So if we just play this at normal speed again. That's very smooth.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
That's
very
pretty
smooth
cool, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's essentially a really easy tutorial on how to do a really cool transition.
So technically, you're kind of hiding behind a tree or an object to bring in the next part of the map or something.
And like I said, it's once you know how to do it, it's really easy, and it just makes the montage a bit better. I mean, obviously you want to make sure it's smooth at all points. I think somewhere along here it's a bit, yeah, here it needs to be touched up a bit because it's a bit, like I said, it's the tutorial purposes. It's probably because I have this at, I probably forgot to put this at slow fade, so it goes the same with the, oh no, that's just made it worse. But like I said, if you want to just touch up a bit, there's only a few frames where it's probably, yeah, it's probably that frame is a bit off. Oh. It's like that frame there, if you just click off it and then just adjust it the slightest bit, it'll just work with the whole cinematic. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
We've got a really nice smooth cinematic.
Yeah, nice one. I think that really does have potential.
Cool.
You can do that with like buildings and it depends how you're masking, I suppose.
Yeah, but with pretty much anything, as long as you've got the transitions going or the cinematics going the same way, and you've got something to overlay so it looks like a pillar or a tree, or just something that makes it look like you're going from one map. Well, you're on the same map, but you're actually going from one map to the other.
Oh, nice one.
Cool.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries. Just a really nice, simple editing tip.
Yeah, the cinematic pack, the Ardennes Forest, is out this weekend.
Yes.
So please click on both of our channels, because we're going to have different packs for each map.
I think one's in your pack and one's in my pack.
Yeah, that's in separate packs. And we'll catch you in the next tutorial.
Cool.
Thanks, Epic.
Thanks for joining me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.